So how you doing? Hey, we're gonna work at taking the Super XL-130 that I ported, and I'm gonna work at getting it ready for Solfest. I got some issues to take care of. It's leaking sawdust around the air filter. I gotta take care of the chain. We're gonna kind of work our way through the process and see where this thing takes us. I got an idea what I'm gonna do, but you never know. You can change your mind during the process, right? Things have started to get interesting. I'm starting to venture down new roads here. I'm going to try to make this video go all the way through to the end. That's right, we're going to piece it together, so stick around. So I've been talking about how these air filter setups still sometimes don't want to work the way I've been modifying. As you can see here, if you're looking at it, you would think, hey, I got a good seal, but you can see sawdust is still getting past. It's still getting in there. So I'm going to tinker around here and see if I can figure out a better solution for keeping the fines out. This is one that I have a piece of foam cut, and it's still not sealing up. So I only seem to have a problem with my ported saws. The stock ones seem to be fine, but if these ported ones, they're trying to consume so much air that, you know, it's basically finding a way in. So that's what you're looking at, is down along this edge on the clutch side. Let's see what kind of a solution I can come up with here. Well, I might be, you know, making a mistake, but impulse line is in the process of being installed. I'm still waiting on JB Weld to dry. Let's just say I'm doing some modifications. We're going to throw a huge carburetor on it and see what happens. It started out as just a simple, and I just keep going and going. None of this was planned, but we're going for it anyway. Impulse line is installed, and I got a big old honking carburetor sitting right here. What's it off of, 390, 395, something like that. It's brand spanking new. But yeah, we're gonna put this on a ported 58cc saw and see what happens. I might be getting ahead of myself, but you never know, right? So, you know, we got a big carburetor going on. Why not put a velocity stack, right? Why not? Let's see what happens. You know, it started out as a simple fix to solve an air filter problem. And it just keeps going further and further and further. I gotta wait until tomorrow. This is gonna be interesting. All right, so the handle's back installed, all except for the oil lines. Now check out this reed cage I found. I can't use the actual reed cage, but I can use those reed pedals. Bolt-on aftermarket parts. All right, aftermarket reeds are installed. I got rid of the original stainless steel stuff that never seems to want to seal properly. And see the mount, I am going to mount it upside down. I got everything drilled and tapped. We're putting it in upside down. Oh, I'm still working on the mock-up, but she's getting closer. The velocity stack, I still gotta do a little work. I had to open up this center hole, but I gotta open a little more. The choke is making contact with it just a little bit on the top edge. I got the bottom edge good. I gotta get the top edge just a little bit further. Get the choke working. Oh yeah, we're getting closer. Check it out. We got throttle linkage. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. They also got the fuel line and the pulse line ran. Oh yeah. Getting closer. Oh, it's starting to feel good now. Got the air filter on. Now that's a whole lot different, isn't it? I've been debating on the choke. right here, hooking up some linkage, but you know what? I can reach right in there. Pretty simple. So I might not do anything. Reach in there, turn it on, fire it, turn it off. What do you think? Now, I've also been debating on covering this, or I could also modify the original one, but I don't think I am. But you know what? I think I'm going to leave it. The next thing I got to do is deal with this muffler. I'm not allowed to run this type of muffler. I have to go back to more of a factory style. So let's see what I can figure out. This saw running other videos, you can see just how fat I've been tuning this thing. I wonder how she's going to perform once I get her tuned properly. Oh yeah. A little information, I've run a lot of mufflers on these saws, including these stacks. And I can tell you there isn't a whole lot of difference. So you decide which one you prefer. But for this particular contest, I need to run this style muffler, but I'm allowed to modify it. So right now it is gutted. I do plan on coming in down here. You see where she kind of V's over? I'm gonna whack it off just above that and probably remove this heat shield. But that's one of the mods I plan on doing, and I plan on opening up the hole just a little bit more. So a little bit of mod I'm gonna do here in the future. Well, I decided to install a chain brake on this saw just because I can. Running a little 16-inch bar, keep as minimum drag as possible. So, you know, we're going for performance. Oh yeah. Can you tell I'm excited? I just got done grinding down the rakers, as you can see. I am using a worn out Husqvarna style raker gauge. I'm using the softwood side, but as you can see, it's a little worn out, so it'll be just a little deeper than the softwood setting. We're gonna see how she pulls that. That should put it a little on the aggressive side, don't you think? So I also have the teeth ground at a 30 degree. So we're gonna find out if she pulls it. Now I might have to take the clutch cover off. I just discovered the bands are dragging on the clutch just a little bit, and I'm gonna give it a try. It might just be a little bit of dirt, you know, kind of jamming things up. So we'll give it a try and see what happens. But I might have to go back to the other clutch cover because I don't want anything slowing this saw down, if you know what I mean. Now, if everything checks out, we'll see what happens. We might need that big carburetor on there after all, right?